Hello, folks. How is everyone doing out there? Chronic pain, a demon in the house. Hope everyone is doing great. Happy Monday to everyone. Happy Monday. Good to see each and every one. It's good to see each and every one on a Monday. Oh, yeah. Good to see you guys. How's everyone doing? I hope all is well with everyone. I hope all is well. And I hope you all get a chance to see the Grammy last night. What a sight that was. In more ways than one. The Grammy last night, I tell you, folks, fellows, let me tell you something. If you missed the Grammy last night, you missed something. Believe it or not, fellas. Hello, Health is Not Passion. How are you? If you missed the Grammy last night, folks, you missed a lot. I'm telling you, that Grammy was off the chain. The Grammy was off the chain. Health is Not Passion. Hey, yeah, it was excited. I tell you, folks, it was excited. But, you know, I must say, folks, good morning. My name is Raymond Nugent. I lost my manners, aka Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. Yeah, so I'll give you the scoop, So I'll give it to you. Just trying to get started. I'll give you the scoop. Sure, I will give you the scoop. So, folks, anyway, the Grammy last night was fun, I should say. Hats off to Trevor Noah, the host, did a great job of hosting the Grammy the second time around. Trevor Noah hosts a wonderful Grammy. Folks, when you come into the chat room, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't be afraid to hit the Cash App. I appreciate you in advance. Leave a comment, share the videos, tell a friend to tell a friend. So yes, folks, Chronic Pain, the Demon in the house once more. Doja Cat, she won a Grammy last night. But I tell you, it was the way how she went on to receive her Grammy made it so, I tell you, she made me laugh. Doja Cat was in the bathroom trying to take a pee and heard her name over the intercom that she won her Grammy. That lady said she dashed out the bathroom. I think she cut her piss short. That's what she said. That was the shortest piss she ever had. And for a woman to say that, I tell you, it chuckles me. Doja Cat, and she was looking splendid, by the way. She was looking great. Doja Cat was looking splendid in that dress. Oh my God. A lot of ladies last night, they wore those dresses, I tell you. The split was all the way up. You could tell there was no underwear, but hey, I guess that's today's days of dressing. I call it one of the J-Lo's type when she had that Versace dress on with Puffy at the Grammy at one time. That was a green dress, and J-Lo looked stunning in that dress. Doja Cat looked stunning last night in her dress as well. Plus, there was a lot of other ladies looking great. So, fellas, if you missed the Grammy, you'll miss something. Something special. Doja Cat, I'll tell you, there's no shame in your game to go up and get your Grammy. No shame in your game, girl. You work hard for it, you might as well go for it. So yes, folks, last night we had a couple of other winners. Big winners last night. A lot of big winners last night, folks. A lot of big winners last night. We have great performance from people like Justin Timberlake. Sorry, not Justin Timberlake. Justin Bieber. My bad. Justin Bieber. I'm mixing up these two white boys. What's going on? Yeah, Justin Bieber performed well. I tell you, the performance last night by everyone was amazing, extraordinary, amazing. Lady Gaga, she did a piece dedicated to Mr. Tony Bennett. Lady Gaga, I tell you, you never fails. What a job you did, Lady Gaga. Great job. Also, we had her. She performed with Lenny Kravitz. And I tell you, these two, they tore the place up. Performing wise, the artist, her, H-E-R, that's how she spelled her name, and Lenny Kravitz. They both did a great performance duo together. But I said, folks, the big winners last night, people like Bruno Mars. I tell you, Bruno Mars, very, very talented. You have the Silk Sonic, the Silk Sonic group that's led by Bruno Mars. They took in 4 awards last night. 4 awards. Oh, yes. Bruno Mars and his boys, they took in 4 awards last night. But the big winner was Mr. Jon Batiste. Not only did Mr. Jon Batiste won 5 awards, but he also won an award for the Album of the Year, which I think is one of the hugest things on that platform. The Album of the Year, Mr. Jon Batiste. He's a New Orleans native, proud of his city, proud of his state. Always talk about New Orleans. So Mr. Jon Batiste last night did a great performance, by the way. Also, great performance. But Mr. Jon Batiste, he cleaned up with 5 awards, including Album of the Year. Well, let's go back to Bruno Mars on the Silk Sonics. They also won Record of the Year. Yeah, a great record. Bruno Mars and the Silk Sonics, they also won the Record of the Year, which I think was great. That was a good look. Everybody was looking happy. No one was looking annoyed. People come out looking in their best, and they were looking great. Ladies, I'm telling you, you look stunning last night, ladies. Stunning. My black ladies, whew, y'all look great last night. Great. Wonderful. But Doja Cat, man, I'm telling you, you're a character. Doja Cat said this was the fastest piss I ever took in my life. And she had no problem saying it. She said, when I heard my name on the intercom, the intercom, that I won my Grammy, I guess she just got up off the stall and hauled ass to the stage. Doja Cat, did you wash your hands? You can wash them later, right? As long as you get your Grammy. I know you didn't wash your hands, Doja Cat, but hey, that's cool. Because I'll bolt it out too to get my Grammy. Hey, no shame in my game. And when you got up there, what were you hiding, Doja Cat? Woo, I tell you. Last night, folks, fellas, it was a great night at the Grammy. All these people that performed did a fantastic job. Everybody came out looking great. Like I said, the ladies looking stunning. No one slapping no one last night. No one had to walk on stage and slap Trevor Noah last night. So there was no slapping last night, no Will Smith slapping. That's what we call that slap, the Will Smith. So there was no slap last night. Nobody did get the Will Smith last night. Nobody. Everybody was just laughing and having fun. You know what I mean? Even Trevor Noah tell him, hey, you could get up and dance. You don't have to sit. When people are performing, get up and dance and have a great time. So said, so done. They got up and they danced and they had a great time. But folks, the performance that I really sat back and watched and enjoyed was Nas. Nostradamus, Nas. Nas, my goodness. This man still got it. Nas, you still got it, bro. Still got it. For me and for others, I know you tore the house down last night. You start off with, I know I can be what I want to be. Very smart. You had a young kid singing that verse. Then Nas came out with the twist. Still looking young, by the way, for a man about 50 years old. Still looking young. Taking care of yourself, Nas. Great job. Great job. Yes, folks. So that performance by Lady Gaga that she serenade Mr. Bennett, Mr. Tony Bennett, Pioneer. They didn't do it together, and I think they won an Oscar. I'm not sure, but I tell you, Lady Gaga, the way you sang that song last night, the first song was great as well, but the last one, wow, what a performance! What a performance! There was a lot of great performance, man. I can't say nothing bad about the Grammy this morning. Nothing bad at all. It was well organized. No fuss, no rush. Everyone looking great. Ladies looking stunning. Nobody getting slapped. The only thing happened really was Doja Cat hauling ass from the bathroom stall, cutting her piss to go get her Grammy. That was cute. That was cute, Doja Cat. That was cute. I'm telling you. You keep it real. I give you a lot of respect on that one, Doja Cat. A lot of props to you on that. I know you had a lot of people laughing. You had a lot of people laughing. A lot of people laughing last night, Doja Cat. Oh my God. I tell you, I saw so many, like quite a few, I shouldn't say, about 10 or so ladies wearing that split from all the way up here in those dresses. Look sexy, man. Very sexy. Very hot. I saw quite a few ladies last night in that style, looking great. Looking great. Nobody got slapped. Nobody was pissed off at nobody. The only piss happened was Doja Cat when she cut her piss short. So nothing else happened out of the ordinary that we should report to you guys. But I tell you, man, Mr. Jon Batiste, 5 Grammys. Wow. And also Album of the Year. That is sweet, man. That's wow. 5 Grammys. Mr. Jon Batiste, include Album of the Year. A lot of work, man. A lot of pride. This man shows his ambition in his music, how much he believes in his music, and how he want to bring it across to us. 5 Grammys, the hard work that pays off. Same thing happened with Bruno Mars and his band, the Silk Band. 4 Grammys, 4 Grammys plus Song of the Year. That's extraordinary. And they performed to open up the Grammy last night, Bruno Mars and the Silk Sonic. And I tell you, that song they performed, I Leave the Door Open. What a song. What a song. I had the song in my head this morning going around and around. Love that song. Mr. Lenny Kravitz, man, you got it. For your age, Mr. Lenny Kravitz, you got it, man. You know, you and her, toe to toe. But at least her, you're learning from one of the greats, which is Mr. Lenny Kravitz. I just hope we had Jimi Hendrix next to you guys last night, you know, because of Lenny learning from Jimi Hendrix, and now her learning from Lenny Kravitz. So you see generations of talent in front of your eyes unfold and performing their art to the best of their ability. I think that was amazing. You know, I think that was amazing. You know, I'm not saying Lenny Kravitz is going anywhere no time soon because that man still young and fit. But I'm saying when you look at the older ones who came in and did it, and it's like they're passing the torch to the younger ones, it's a beautiful thing to see. You know, it's a beautiful thing to see. In my eyes, anyway, that was beautiful. Lenny Kravitz and her, beautiful. But the competition last night, I tell you, for the Grammys were stiff because you had a lot of great contenders, man. When it come on to the brackets and the song, you know, I mean, everybody was going up against like the toughest of the toughest. Everybody was great. All the songs that they chose to compete, all the music videos. But there was this one white girl, I tell you, she's Spanish. I know I have her written down here somewhere. Couldn't remember her name, but I will find it. She won a couple of Grammys last night as well. Miss Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo, I tell you. Also another great young person coming up. She's only 19 years old, folks. 19 years old. Miss Olivia Rodrigo. Doing great. I saw Little Nas X perform as well. Did his thing, as usual. But it's funny to see on a stage, you have Little Nas X perform early, with his entourage. Then later on, you have Nas performing. Same name, but two different teams, you know. But it's okay. I'm just, trying to put that in there because I think it was, funny. You know what I mean? To see the legend Nas, sitting back watching Nas X performing, and then Nas have to go perform later. Nothing wrong with that though. But the same name, Little Nas X rap, he sing. So hey, it is what it is. I just thought it was funny, just to putting that out there for who really missed that, you know. So yes, folks. So how is everyone doing, man? How is everyone doing? It's Monday. First day, second day of the week. Hope you all are doing well. Get your rest. And back on the grind this morning, as we should. So if you see the Grammy, folks, don't be afraid to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If I had missed anything, don't be afraid to leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the Grammy. Fellows, let me know what you think about the splendid dressing of the ladies last night. How great they look. And how you can see they're pushing the bar higher and higher. No splits. I'm telling you, man, they look great. I see quite a few ladies without underwears. I'm telling the truth. I ain't lying. Because a lot we saw on television, live television, quite a few ladies without underwear, but hey, it's what they like. They want to be comfortable. So be it. It was sexy though. Very sexy. Doja Cat, where was your underwear? Doja Cat, where was your underwear? You left it in the bathroom? You had to run left your underwear in the bathroom, Doja Cat? Because you sure didn't have none on. So did you left it in the bathroom? Making sure that you try to go collect that Grammy and get it fast before anything happened, which nothing was going to happen to your Grammy, Doja Cat. But did you leave your underwear in the bathroom? Woo, when you came up there, boy, you were covering and covering, trying to hide that stuff, but it didn't work. And it was also others before you came up. Same type of design, and the same thing happened as well. So I guess that's the style for the summer, spring. Looks nice. But boy, walking down the street with my lady looking like that with no underwear on, I am asking for trouble. Ooh, sexy look. I am asking for trouble. But it was the Grammy, indoors, respectfully. People are just trying to look their best. Ladies are trying to look their sexiest. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I love it. I love it. Guys, you know that Mr. John Batiste had 11 nominees for Grammys last night? So, folks, if you don't know who is Mr. John Batiste, he spelled his name Jon. His last name is Batiste. John Batiste. If you don't know about this man and his talent, folks, check him out. Very talented. He had 11 nominees, folks, 11. And he raked in 5, include album of the year, the biggest one. I don't remember how many nominees Bruno Mars on the Silk Sonic had, but according to Bruno Mars on the Silk Sonic, they said it was a full sweep. So I guess they were nominated in four different categories, 4 nominees, and they got all their 4 awards. So they said that was a full sweep for them. So it was a good night for a lot of people. Jasmine Sullivan even came back and won an award with a beautiful song. Jasmine Sullivan looking great last night. Philadelphia Stand Up. Jasmine Sullivan, that song is beautiful. Beautiful song, Jasmine Sullivan. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Jasmine Sullivan. It's been a while, but your voice is still epic. You came in and you brought forth a great song, and it earned you a Grammy Award. Splendid. Great job. I tell you, the ladies are standing up, 10 toes down. The ladies are standing up when it comes on to music. Grammys done their achievements. Gents, it's not a race, it's not a rat race, but the ladies, they are holding it down in the music industry. They're holding it down. They are making a big mark as far as achievements. I know a lot of them work behind the scene, but now we're seeing on the forefront the artists, the ladies, they are doing great. Great. They are true to their work hard, and then you see the result that they give us, which is very positive. And in my opinion, that's beautiful. Because they show you that hard work will pay off, And there's nothing wrong with hard work. Because, folks, you have to understand, for these celebrities to look that good and keep themselves that good in that type of shape, also to put out all these type of records that we like and love and dance to and relate to, it's a lot of work. Because for some people, they can write a song in maybe 20 minutes or an hour. Some people take them a few weeks to write a song. Then you got to go in the studio, perform over and over, record the song. Then when you finally hit the nail with the song, you record it, put it out there, see what buzz it gets. Start getting buzz. Now you have to work your way in to get your music video. A lot of exercise, a lot of workout, you know what I mean? Ladies, just to get yourself in shape, just to do your music video. Plus also the tours, living out your suitcase. So folks, these artists, man, I'm telling you, they put in a lot of work to achieve what they achieve. I've heard the artists said that they've been on tour for 6 months. Some people said they haven't seen their home in like a year. Just been on tour. It's not easy, folks, because for me, traveling makes me tired. When I fly, once I get home, it makes me tired and sleepy. Or, you know what I mean? I get that jet lag. So can you imagine these people constantly flying from state to state, city to city, country to country? They make us good music, record good music, give us good music videos. Then they have to go on tour. Plus, they have to make sure they have good record sales. So it's a lot behind just for the one night of Grammy. It's a lot of work, a lot of work it took to get to where they were last night and celebrating the Grammy, which they should. But we're just trying to go through a little bit, navigating through what it takes for them to get where they are. Great songwriters as well. That's the most important. And also a good singer. Don't be afraid to hit the cash up, folks. Also, folks, don't be afraid to check out my brand, my online store. Just type in The Wounded Lion, and it will take you to my page, my store. Don't be afraid to patronize me. I have some great stuff there for ladies and gentlemen. I have some great stuff there, so don't be afraid to patronize. I thank you in advance. There's a lot of stuff going on around the internet. A lot of people are fussing and fighting over nothing really, because all of us here on YouTube are trying to, we have a goal that we're trying to reach. We have a message that we're trying to spread forth. I deal with chronic pain, so I talk about chronic pain. but I also bring you current event as well. But then we have a lot of grown men on YouTube that are lashing out on each other for no reason, setting like really bad examples, of themselves, their peers, their kids. So, folks, we have to be mindful how we demonstrate ourselves in front of the camera, because these things are here to stay. These behaviors are here to stay. Just like you saw what happened on television last week when Will slapped Chris Rock. That's going to be around forever. You're going to find a recording with that forever around. And if you notice this morning what they're saying, financially, it's going to cost Will, because quite a few of his movies right now are on hold. Allegedly, Bad Boy 3 is on hold. And 2 other movies that he was supposed to be playing on hold because of the situation, because of the slapation, because of the Will Smith. To Chris Rock's face. So yes, folks, we have to be mindful. Places, people, things. Behavior. Behavior is a hell of a thing. Self-control. It's not that hard. Behavior is a hell of a thing. Because when you behave badly, it's a hell of a thing. Especially, I should say, bad behavior. Let me just rephrase that. Bad behavior is a hell of a thing. Because, in my opinion, when Will decided to went up and slap Mr. Chris Rock last week, his 2 kids were sitting right there next to his wife. Actually, 3 kids. His two sons, his daughter, and his wife. So your daughter seeing you performing that bad behavior in front of so many people, the world, your son, your 2 sons, what are you really telling them? What kind of example are you setting for them? A lot of people say money make the world go around, but also money could make a lot of people miserable. Sometimes when you reach certain plateau in life, some people think they're invincible, untouchable. Until we see and find out the consequences of the damage that we caused and the price that we have to pay for it. That's when we live in regret. And that's when it's too late. So we have to be mindful of the impulsive decision, folks. Be mindful of the impulsive decisions. There's nothing wrong with trying to be a stand-up citizen. And Will was a good citizen. And I think he still is. Just act off impulse. We all make mistakes in life, whether you're a celebrity or a regular person. I don't feel no different for Will Smith. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like him. No, I still like Will Smith. He just act off impulse. He apologized to the Grammy. I don't know if he apologized to Chris Rock. I don't know. But hey, I've been watching Will Smith since Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Enemy of the State, all these good movies that came out. He's a great actor. You have a wonderful body of work. He just made a silly move. And then, after he slapped Chris Rock, you see Jada Pinkett start smiling. When Chris Rock said what he said, Jada rolled her eyes, because Will was laughing, and he looked at Jada. Jada rolled her eyes. Then he just like march up there, march up there, march up there. It's like he was it's like acting. Bam! Then just turn around and walk right back. You ever seen like the general in the military walk up and slap one of the soldiers in his keep going. Yeah, Will didn't give a shit. I have never seen another man slap a man like that. Only in the movies. But hey, like I said, things happen. We all make mistakes. We have to learn to forgive, but not forget. We learn to forgive, but not forget. Yes, folks, because once you forgive a person, at least you can move on, move forward with your life. Any kind of animosity or build-up you have inside of you, you just let that go, let that pressure go, the tension go. Then you start back focusing better, like you was. Get your mind back on track, and look at your goals in front of you, the ones that you wish for, you think for, and you're working towards. So that's all I have to say on the Will Smith saga. Let's see what happened in the near future. I don't wish Will no ill will. Wow, did you hear what I just said? I don't wish Will no ill will. I just hope, Will, you learn from your mistake. I hope you sit your kids down, maybe not the same day you go home or the next same night, but at least I hope you sit your kids down a few days later and explain to them, said, guys, I made a mockery of myself. I made an ass of myself. I'm begging you, do not follow my bad example. Please. Because bad enough, folks, we're losing young black folks at a fast rate in this country, in this world. The violence. Look what happened in, I think it was Sacramento. I think over the weekend in Sacramento. 10 people shot. 6 of them got killed. A girl was, I think a girl was killed as well. Maybe 2 girls, who knows? And a couple of young guys at a party. There was a fight that broke out outside, according to the news. And while people were tussling and fighting, allegedly, there were 2 shooters, opened fire in the crowd. 6 people got killed, lost their lives, and 10 people got injured. So yes, folks, that's why we have to catch it from home as far as the discipline, how we discipline the kids. Regardless of what America says, we still have to discipline our kids. Bad behaviors, we sit down and talk to them. In my country, bad behaviors, my parents bust my ass, right? Beat the shit out of me, okay? And I can't say shit, because if I say anything, I go to my grandfather's house, he's gonna whip my ass too. You understand me? So I have to take that ass whipping, sit my ass down, and learn from that. You call that corporal punishment? No. We have to learn behaviors, discipline. Because my mom always tells me, you're not going to shame me out of this house. That means I'm not going to be out there with you in the street. If I said, hey, Ray, pull your pants up, you're going to talk back to me or curse at me or anything. So I'm making sure that I lay down the right foundation. So when we're out and about, you know how to act and conduct yourself. Because you have some mothers, folks, in my country, Jamaica. One love to all my Jamaicans out there. Health is my passion. One love to you. You have some parents out there, folks, that will beat the shit out of you right there and then in the middle of the street if you misbehave or if you're not listening. You go to the grocery store with them, they'll beat the shit out of you right there. In my country, they smack your ass if you don't listen. That's why you see so many obedient people from the Caribbean islands, because we couldn't get away with what people get away with in America and other countries. We couldn't use the F word to our parents. You know, I seen young kids in America tell their parents, "F you, F this," slam their door. When I was a young kid, if I ever slammed my door, my mom is gonna come there and take the screwdriver and take that door off the wall. So my room won't have no more door to slam. You see what I'm saying? And I don't get an ass whipping on top of that. I should have come with a screwdriver, take the door off, so I don't have no more door to slam. And then she would tell me, what she say? If I had said any, rude word, she would say, "I'm gonna wash your mouth out with some soap." And you better believe that, because if you said any bad word to them, they're gonna make sure they wash your mouth out with soap. See what I'm saying? So when we used to listen to our parents back then and the way they talk, the words, some of the words just frighten you. Just what they say, their phrase, just frighten you. Like, okay, mom, okay, no problem. You know what I mean? My one little time where I get a little ass whipping for is like after school, I come home, I do what I'm supposed to do. Then I go out there to the playfield, play soccer. I might stay out there until nightfall comes down. And I go home and my mother was like, "You finish your homework or whatever?" "Yeah, but might be out there hanging out." She whipped my ass, because once you talk to her the first time and I don't listen the second time, it's that damn belt. And she loved to beat. My mom, she would sit on top of me and beat the shit out of me. You hear me? She sit on top of me and whip my ass. Last time she whipped my ass, I was 16 years old. Yeah. And then when I was 17, she tried it again. I grabbed that freaking belt and I ran. I said, You're not going to hit me again." And one day, I think I was like still 17, because I came to America when I was 17 plus. So yeah, I was, getting ready to come to America. So she was talking to me, and she said something to me, and I kind of push up my mouth. She had a brush in her hand, boy. She just like boom, throw that brush right at me, boom, and I had to duck. That brush just went right by my head, you know. So I know Caribbean parents don't joke. So that's why we have to learn, understand, and also retain and practice self-discipline, because our parents taught us that. And if you don't represent them in that way, then when you go home, you're getting a ass whooping, maybe two. So those are the days growing up in the Caribbean, folks. It was fun. It was fun. Learned a lot. Learned how to survive on my own, how to navigate through life. Yeah, but let's get back to the Grammy, folks. Last night, the show was on fire. The ladies lit that place up in their dress. The place was on fire. Material fire. The dress was just burning off them ladies, Doja Cat, boy. That was a nice look. Sexy look. All the other ladies. Lady Gaga looking stunning as always. That little her, she's cute. Her, you're a cute little girl. Your little glasses, shades. Keep on making good music, kid. And keep on playing them guitars, because you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. And most of the people I saw last night, as far as collecting and receiving trophies, they were quite young. Most of them quite young. Normally in the Grammys you see a lot of old heads, older people, my age and up. It was a lot of young folks receiving Grammys last night. So you could see the new generation achieving, the older generation passing the torch, and the new generation collectively receiving what they're supposed to receive. And that's a great thing, man. And that's why I said there's so much to do in this world, that could keep folks occupied, that they don't have to do negative stuff. There's so much out there at your fingertips. So much to keep you inquisitive, and so much to keep you with high hopes and high goals, and also great inspirations and aspirations. Because we need more people that inspire the young folks. We need more of that because we could never have enough people to inspire the young folks because they're going to be the innovators years to come. They're going to be the one to run this world, rule this world. Remember that Lauren Hill song? If I rule the world, baby, black diamonds up around. If I rule the world. I don't want to get no copyright, man. So let me just stop it right there. Yeah, man. So I'm seeing a lot of good going on in the music industry. I'm sure it having shady ways, but from what I saw last night, all smiling faces, no one looking disgruntled, everybody laughing, smiling, dancing, cheering when they're supposed to cheer. What else I missed as far as performer? Like I want to bring forth to you guys. I did remember. There's a lot of other performers, country western. This guy, chubby guy with long beard, won a Grammy. Oh, he could sing. Forgot his name, but he could sing. Sung that country song last night, boy. Sounds great. Sounds great. Made me want to go out and get that song. I want to download it. That's how good it sounds. So Doja Cat, you have enough time now to go use the bathroom and take a long piss. Okay? And make sure you wash your hands after this one. And wear underwear. If you're in your house, then that's fine. But if you're going out, put on underwear. Put on a underwear that you had none on last night. Trying to hide that stuff with the palm of your hand. That wasn't a good look. There's your cat. I know you was running from the bathroom, so I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass because that was gangster. That was gangster. Gang gang. That's for what they call it. That was gang gang. Doja Cat. Man, Mr. Bruno Mars looked like Silk the Shocker boy. He looked so smooth with his Mr. Silk the Shocker ways. Bruno, you're very talented, man. Very talented young man. Very talented. Also, Miss Olivia Rodrigo. This is not Rodriguez. Miss Olivia Rodrigo. We have some great young talents coming up, guys. And because of the pandemic, I didn't really hear or know about some of these artists. But I tell you, right now with the way things are opening up back, I guess I wasn't listening to all of these people's songs, on the internet or you know wherever they put their song or place their song, Spotify or who knows. I wasn't really in tune to their music, but I'm gonna have to go back and start listening to because I'm telling you, you have some great artists out there coming up, great artists, and I want to support them because why not? You know, you see people doing good, you have to support them. That's what I think. Support good over evil. What you see in Sacramento the other day, 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago. That was straight act of evil. A lot of people lost their lives because of people and their way of thinking. How you going to spray a gun in a crowd of people you see out there? You know you're not going to hit the, nine out of 10 times you're not going to hit the person that really, arrest you or assault you. You're gonna hit like innocent bystanders. And so said, so done. How you gonna go out there and just, my goodness, it's crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. For some of us, man, the world is not enough. For some of us, the world is not enough. Like and share the stream, folks. Like and share the stream while I present my content to you, and also sit here and act foolish like I could sing, try to entertain you. So like the stream, give me a thumbs up. Also hit the Cash App, and I'll sing another song for you. You name the song, I'll sing it in my way, my version. Just hit the Cash App, and I'll sing for you. How about that? Yeah. So, ladies, UConn, y'all went down last night. Sorry about that, man. The ladies WNBA championship. UConn went down last night. I was going for UConn. South Carolina rolled over them, boy. South Carolina rolled over them. Also, Duke. Yeah, Duke lost. Yeah, Duke lost their game as well. But for some reason, folks, I don't know. I wasn't feeling this March Madness. The excitement wasn't there like it was before years ago. I don't know if COVID took away some of that drive, but I don't know. Tell me how you feel, guys. I'm sure a lot of us, people were hanging out trying to enjoy, um, March Madness. But for me, I didn't really feel the excitement this March Madness like I felt previous years. I don't know what was missing, but I just didn't really feel it. I watched the games, but I really didn't feel it. I watched the games, but I didn't really feel it. It was, to me, it wasn't really as entertaining as it was in the past. But I still support and still watch. It's just my opinion. So yes, folks, if you saw the Grammy last night, then you didn't really miss nothing. But if you didn't see it, you missed a lot. How about that? If you saw the Grammy last night, for the gentlemen, for the guys, for the fellas, you had a belly full. You know what I'm talking about. Ladies, you also had a belly full. So the gentlemen, gents dressing nice and neat, as they always do. But the dressing for the ladies was just a little bit more provocative. I hope I pronounced it the right way. A little bit more provocative than normal. I like it though. I have no complaints. No complaints from me here. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. No complaints here from black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Like what I saw. Give me an encore. Encore. Doja Cat, can you give me an encore? Can you redo what you did? That bathroom dash from the stall to the stage. She made a dash from the stall to the stage. Didn't get a chance to wipe because I don't know what you were doing with your hand while you were on stage, Doja Cat. So I know you didn't get a chance to wipe. You just pee once you hear your name, you just say, fuck it, cut this piss short, and I'm hauling ass. Doja Cat, I tell you, man, I'm ending the show on you because I start the show on you. I have the topic on you, so it's right for me to give you a shine. Doja Cat, I'm telling you, I need an encore because I know you didn't even get a chance to wipe, much less wash your hands. So you did that 100-meter dash from the stall to the stage to collect your trophy. I ain't mad at you. But I need an encore if I could get it. That was beautiful. Raw and authentic. And she had no shame in her game either, folks. She said, hey, this is the fastest piss I've ever took. So you know when a person say they took a fast piss, just take a fast piss and you bounce because you know what? Maybe somebody's have to use a stall or maybe, you have to go on emergency. So you either cut that shit short, do what you have to do. But when you're on live television and they called you, you have but a certain amount of time to get to that stage to receive your award. So I could understand Doja Cat. Yes, it's funny, but I do understand her because I'll probably do the same thing. My name called. I worked so hard for this Grammy. Oh yeah, I'm going to get it. Yes, I'm going to get it. So to me, that was the highlight of the show last night. As far as anything out of character, that was it for me. I'm sure everybody have their own bits and pieces that they took away whoever saw the show, the Grammy. But for me, that Doja Cat highlight, that did it for me. That's the headline today. That should be the headline today. And all the bloggers that are blogging today should really blog about Doja Cat and the way she made her entrance to the stage. Grand entrance. With pee on her hand and everything. One hand covering up, her private part. And the other one receiving the award. Authentic. Encore. Encore, Doja Cat. Encore. Can you give me an encore? But to summarize the Grammy, folks, before I go, it was a job well done. The performers did their thing. The host did his thing, Mr. Trevor Noah, did a great job. No one got slapped. No one went up and slapped Mr. Trevor Noah when he was making his jokes. People smiled, relaxed, relate, and release. So there was no slapations, no arrogance, no ignorance, just a great time. My name is Raymond Nugent, folks. Like and share the stream. Give me a thumbs up as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain, in your house. Before I go, folks, I always say, who feels it, knows it. Thank you for hanging with me today, folks. See you next time. Peace.